going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm just going to start off the bat by saying I'm taking a leap on this. I've never done something like this really before. I'm not good at editing. Sorry. I really want to get better at it, but for now, I really just want to start this channel, so I'm just taking a leap and just jumping right into it. So today, what I wanted to talk to you guys about, not going to be a super long video, I just want to talk about my predictions on how I feel the last arc of JJK is going to end. So if you are not caught up on the story, I'd recommend you stop right here. I appreciate the view so far, but I don't want you to get any further spoilers. So 3, 2, 1. Okay. So if you are caught up in the manga right now, as of today, which is February the 8th, as of right now, Yuta and Yuji are engaging Sukuna in combat. Yuji has the ability to possibly strip Sukuna from Megumi's body, while Yuta has opened his domain expansion and is currently applying pressure to Sukuna as we speak, using his copy technique to copy Sukuna and a bunch of other people's techniques to put pressure on Sukuna and hopefully have Yuji be the one to be able to yank him out of his body. Now, I do believe they're going to be successful in this, and this is where I believe that the plot twist is going to come in for the rest of the series. I believe that the true final villain of the Jujutsu Kaisen series is going to end up being Megumi Fushiguro. I have a couple of reasons why I feel like that's the case, and I honestly feel like my evidence is pretty substantial. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So number one, Megumi's been around since the very beginning. He's been in the series since literally episode 1. He's one of the first people that Yuji meets from the Jujutsu Society in the first place. He's one of the people that's on the scene immediately with Gojo. He encounters Sukuna first. He sees the terror at firsthand. I feel like there's a reason for that. I'm going to get there, but I feel like there's a reason for that. Just hold that in the back of your head. There's a reason why Megumi has been around since episode 1. There's a reason why he's the foil to our main character here. So I do want to stress that Megumi is more than just the vessel for Sukuna. I want to stress that. Secondly, I also want to stress that Megumi has been taking the burden of the domain expansions, Infinite Void, the Maharaga's adaptations. So in general, his soul, mind, body have been battered and attacked constantly this past fight. So if Sukuna were to be pulled from Megumi's body, I don't think that it would be unreasonable to assume that somebody like Megumi is going to be a little bit unhinged when he comes out of there. Even though he's really smart, even though he's a really calm and collected kind of person, you got to remember he was POV killing his sister. He was watching as Sukuna killed his sister's, the person who was inhabiting Sukuna, his sister's body. That's POV for Megumi. I mean, that was one of the main reasons why he became a sorcerer, is to protect his sister and keep her safe. But now instead he had to be the one really to kill her with his own hands. He didn't do it, but it was his body. He watched. Same thing with Gojo. That's his sensei, his father figure, the closest person in Megumi's life. And yet he had to just sit there and watch as Sukuna killed him. So I don't think Megumi is going to be in a great mood when he comes out. Another piece of evidence, specifically when Kenjaku gave up control of the merger, he did not say to Ryomen Sukuna. He could have, but he didn't. He specifically said Megumi Fushiguro. Now, yes, Sukuna is in Megumi's body, but I don't really see why that would make any difference, considering that Sukuna is currently using his true form. He's not even inhabiting Megumi's body as far as we know in the physical sense right now. He's not showing any of those features. So, I mean, I don't really see why Gege purposefully used Megumi's name. Remember this, an author is never going to put something in their story without a reason. It's there for some reason, unless they just didn't get time to flesh it out. But for the most part, if they introduce something, it's for a reason. So if he's telling you that Megumi Fushiguro is the one that's going to be in charge of the merger, not Sukuna, that raises a red flag for me. That tells me that the sequence of events might go something as follows. Yuji is able to pull Sukuna out of Megumi's body, maybe either disperse Sukuna's soul and kill him somehow, I doubt it, or maybe bring Sukuna in back into his body so he is now the vessel again, whatever the case is. They then assume or think that Megumi is going to be on their side. at this point, and that's when the switch is going to happen. I think at that point, that's when Megami is going to lash out after having absorbed Super Tengen, and he's going to activate the merger, absorb all that to himself, and become essentially the most powerful sorcerer. And either A, lay waste to Japan, B, reform Jujutsu Society as a whole. Maybe Megami feels that it's Jujutsu Society's fault that we are where we are right now. You know, a lot of the series happened because of Toji specifically. I know that Megami doesn't really know anything about his father, but we can really say that a lot of events of the series happened really because of Toji, because he killed the Star Plasma Vessel. So, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious and pretty safe to say that the state of the world is the way that it is because Jujutsu Society exists as a whole. So I don't think it's too unreasonable to assume that when Megami is released, he might be a little unhinged, he might go a little crazy, and he might want to destroy the whole world, take over, redo. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do there, but that's my theory on Megami possibly being the true final villain of the Jujutsu Kaisen. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I don't really have much more evidence right now to go on. I would love to continue adding to this theory if you guys want to hear more. In general, if you guys like me and like my content, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a comment and just let me know that I can continue doing this kind of stuff. I know a lot about a bunch of other anime series, and I would love to bring more content to you guys. So please just let me know how you think. Leave a like, leave a comment. Catch you later.